Not hungry anyway.
Better get a move on, Mr. Hank. Only a half hour left for lunch.
Just a reminder that the bus for Sam's Club leaves at 1:30 p.m. sharp. The weekly meeting of the card club will start at 2 p.m. in the game room. The movie matinee this afternoon is Green Fire in the big meeting room at 4:45. We've got hairstyling with Miss Desdemona tomorrow morning, and don't forget the big Thanksgiving meal next Thursday at 2 p.m. sharp. Have a great afternoon, Valleyites.
Well, how's about that, Mr. Hank? You know, you could use some of that hairdressing for yourself. Just keep looking good for all those ladies that keep buzzing around you.
I'd rather shave my head. Hairdressing. Gone 80-something years without having my hair dressed. Be damned if I'm gonna start now. I got this. Don't need a tender to get me going.
Okay, you got it, but aren't you gonna finish your food?
Not fit for real people to eat.
Oh, come on now, Mr. Hank. Fried corned beef is one of our best sellers.
Maybe, but not for me.
Why did you get 2 platefuls? It's just a waste of food if you're not gonna eat it.
That's not mine. Must be somebody else who's gonna sit there. They can have it for all I care. Had enough boiled beef to last 2 lifetimes.
You know where you're headed there, Mr. Hank?
Of course I know where I'm headed. To my room, of course. Always sit a spell after lunch.
Why, it's Mr. Hank. Good morning.
It's afternoon.
What? Oh, of course it is. I'm Mrs. Sylvia. Yeah, Sylvia.
I know who you are.
Got plans for later on, Mr. Hank? I'd love some company at the movie matinee. It's a Stuart Granger movie.
Who?
Stuart Granger.
Never been a fan of those romance pictures. Too much talk, no action.
Oh, no, I believe this one is an adventure movie. Oh, just right up your alley. What do you say? Lady could use some company.
I'm a little bush.
Oh, nothing a 15-minute snooze wouldn't fix.
Could be.
Okay. Well, will I see you at dinner?
That's a maybe. Must have dozed off for a second. Oh, yeah. Buster somebody. Like poker. Not romance pictures. Now, why are you sitting there?
Sorry to bother you, Mr. Hank. I was hoping we could have a moment. Oh, no, you don't need to get up. How are we doing today?
Well, I'm doing fine. Not too sure about you. Can I help you?
I'm Dr. Landis. I believe we have an appointment.
We did?
I believe so.
No one said anything to me.
Yep, I'm right. Hank Crute from 1 p.m. to 1:30 p.m.
I've got lots of appointments.
Of course.
Can't be bothered to write them all down. Be doing nothing else.
Do you mind if I sit here? We've met before.
I meet lots of people.
Well, let me refresh your memory. I'm part of the visiting clinical staff, and part of my job is to do the cognitive function testing on our residents.
Why?
Well, because we want everyone here to be healthy and happy. Now, we're just gonna run a series of tests. They're real quick. We'll be done before you know it, and you can get on with your afternoon, okay?
Well, I hope so.
Shall we proceed?
Well, since you're already here, get on with it.
Okay. There are words printed on these cards.
I have eyes.
Yes, well, I would like for you to read them top to bottom for me.
Banana, triangle 6.
Very good. And again?
For the love of... Banana, triangle 6.
Very good.
It wasn't so hard.
No, it wasn't. In a few moments, I'm going to have you repeat those words back to me, okay?
Fine.
All right. So, Mr. Hank, can you tell me what day is today?
What do you mean, day?
Just day of the week.
Okay. Give me a minute. Friday. Yep. Always boil beef on Friday.
That's correct. Now, can you give me the date?
Maybe I can.
Just the month and the day.
Let me think about it and I'll get back to you.
Okay.
Do we do this every month?
Yes, indeed. For quite a while now.
So the next time you come, that'll be Friday.
And the next time I come, it will be the 26th, and that's a Sunday. But I get your point, Mr. Hank. Now, can you tell me who is our president?
President?
Mm-hmm.
Of what?
Of the United States.
So many to choose from. I mean, there was Nixon and Reagan, Kennedy.
Yes.
What's to separate one from the other? They're all crooks.
All right, well, which one of those crooks is currently our president?
Well, you can take the whole lot for all I care. And don't even ask me who my congressman is. Haven't voted in years, bunch of shysters.
Okay, what state do you live in, Mr. Hank?
California.
Very good. You know what town?
Santa Barbara.
I believe that's the last place you lived.
Well, they maybe call it something different now. I still call it Santa Barbara.
Now, Mr. Hank, a few moments ago, I showed you 3 words. Can you repeat those words back to me?
3 words? I'm sure you said more than 3 words.
Oh, I didn't say them. I showed them to you.
Sure you did.
I'll give you the first one. Banana.
Banana? Well, that's ridiculous. Why would you... Not a banana in sight.
I didn't show you a banana. I showed you the word.
Well, what good is a word if it doesn't have a thing attached to it? That's just crazy talk.
Okay, the second word is triangle.
Well, I mean, these are not words I come into contact with. I mean, I don't eat bananas. I don't. And I don't come into contact with triangles. I mean, if you had said rectangles or squares or... I'm kind of tired, if you must know.
I'm sure you are, Mr. Hank, and I appreciate the hard work that you're doing. I just have one last question for you.
Make it quick.
Do you know your wife's name?
My wife?
Yes. Take your time.
I don't need to. I don't need to take my time asking me about my wife. That's goddamn rude is what it is. Why don't I ask you about your husband?
I'm not married, Mr. Hank.
Well, there you are. I know the name of my wife. I just don't care to share it with you.
Do you know if she's alive or dead, Mr. Hank?
Well, she's not here, is she? You see any of her stuff around? If she were here, there'd be all kinds of lady stuff. Brushes and combs and...
Silly me, Mr. Hank. You didn't have a fighting chance.
How's that?
Well, it's no wonder you were having some trouble today. You didn't take your meds.
Oh, Christ, I could have told you that. There. Done.
Now, why don't we give those a few moments to kick in, and then we'll try again, okay?
Why the hell not?
There, that'll help you relax. Mr. Hank, do you remember me?
Of course I do.
So you remember what we talked about the last time we talked?
Naturally.
Then it won't come as a surprise to you how very sorry I am.
What have you got to be sorry for?
When it comes to this point, I'm always sorry. But we only have a few minutes. So, if you promise not to get up or get upset, I've got some paperwork to show you. Will that be all right with you?
I gotta have a choice. What's all this? I'm not gonna waste my time reading all this.
Well, tell you what, there's an accompanying video I think you should watch.
Hey, old buddy. Yeah, it's me. Or should I say us? You failed the test for the third time, Hank. And like they say, 3 strikes and you're out. Which means we're calling it a day, you and me. I know this will be hard for you. Living is a tough habit to kick, I get that. But long ago, we decided we didn't want to hang around past our due date. Not if it meant being a burden on the kids. It's not such a bad thing, forgetting the suffering of the last days, the pain of losing your soulmate and best friend of 58 years, and the frustration of the helplessness as we watched her waste away, forgetting everything and everybody. But being relieved of the painful memories doesn't outweigh the loss of the wonderful ones. Her smile, her laugh, her lousy jokes, and most importantly, her face. We decided long ago that we could tolerate losing all the other memories, but the sign that we were ready to move on was the day we couldn't remember her name. We gave it a pretty good run, didn't we? Nothing to be ashamed of, and nothing to fear. It's just quiet from here on out. You won't even know you're gone. And if we're lucky, we'll get to see her again. Trust me, that would be nice. So say goodbye. You don't work here at all.
I work for an organization called Timely Endings. We work with a lot of facilities in the area. You don't remember, but you came to us 3 years ago, right after your wife passed, to set all of this up.
Who did all this? The video, the paperwork, all of it.
It was all you, Hank. All of the legalities have been taken care of in advance, and per your request, your children will know nothing of our arrangement. We always make sure our clients make a video. That way it reassures them that this was their idea. It's always their idea. This is what you wanted, Hank, when you still knew what you wanted.
There you are. Cecilia.
Well, I don't know about you all, but I could do with a few more eligible men around here. I mean, a girl can't get some decent company in this place to save her life.
There you go. complaining about the lack of men when you never do anything about it.
Well, I never.
Well, how about that nice Mr. Hank?
Who?
Mr. Hank? We're rattling our ears for weeks about how he was gonna take you to the Stuart Granger movie and dinner before he passed. And now, not a month later, you're already out there looking for someone else.
Oh, Deb, you're just making up stories to make me feel bad. Well, I still think that we could use some more men around here, that's all. Oh, just hush up. Go ahead and deal.
Sorry to bother you, Miss Sylvia. I was hoping we could have a moment.